Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. This is the Preacher getting ready to play on the Preacher Plays Elden Ring blind playthrough. And I know I said the last time, looks like I'm supposed to follow that light of grace, but I have a plan. I know I said the last time that I was going to head over to a cave. It looks like it's maybe over in this area. I think I saw a cave behind one of those shoulders. But before I do that, I actually want to test a theory. I was intrigued. Two things that want to be tested. First of all, fighting this fellow here. I only got 22 souls to lose, so I'm really not all that concerned. So I don't know. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's not a lot of damage. Alright, I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or not. Well, he can be dodged. Oh, and I can die. Okay. I think maybe the tree sentinel. Okay, perhaps, this is only a guess, perhaps I'm not meant to be fighting with the tree sentinel just yet. Scarlet Rot. Okay, well, I've not heard of that. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace you visit. Is this my first death? Yes, it is. You'll drop any runes in your possession at the site of your death. If you die again before reclaiming those runes, they'll be lost forever. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the lost runes. Oh, and I see it up there at the top. Okay. Straight out the door. I knew that. Okay. Well, that's no big deal. We're just, I don't know if I need to rest or if it refills for me, but what we're going to do is grab my 22 runes. How do I do it? Why? All right. The other thing I wanted to try is just over that cliff over yonder, there was what would I call it? A hole. Remember at the last episode, I went to go investigate around that hole, and it sounded like a great many of, what's that? A mushroom. I bet I need that. A great many of the departed spirits were screaming out from that hole. But I now have a torch. What is... Oh, it's a bird. I couldn't tell quite what that was. All right, I wanted to see if Birdie would drop anything for me. It gave me a flight pinion. This one didn't. But just down there, up this way. Up this way. How do I get down there? I wanted to go down that cliff, and there was a hole there. And I wanted to see, I was going to light my torch and maybe go in there. And I'm sure those flight pinions that I'm collecting are going to be useful for something at some point in time. This guy didn't drop anything the last time I did that, did he? Can I do a jumping attack? I know I can jump. So let me see. Okay. So his shriek does a little bit of damage. Alright, it's just a few runes. I want to see if I can jump into that hole. I'm curious if there is a thing to pick up here. But I'm curious just to see if... is there... What's on the other side of this? I'm going to come back and look in that hole in a minute. Okay, we're at the edge of the world here or something? Or is this where I saw the crab before? Yeah. That's the beach. And there's the crabby guy down there. Probably somebody else I'm not ready to deal with, but it's time to start adventuring as I'd planned. I want to see if there is anything that can be done with this hole. I have a torch, and could this be a sending gate? I don't know. It might be a bad deal, but let's go ahead and walk in and see what happens. I died. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, really. I knew it would be a problem. So you never know if you don't ask, right? Now, is there... Okay, there's no timer on the torch, so the torch is... It's not like the Dark Souls 1 torch. Or 2, I'm sorry, Dark Souls 2 torch, where you had to collect one after another in order to accumulate time. Now, where was that? It was up this way. I'm 92% positive, if I can say that. All right. Let me see. Now I can immediately go to torch. And I wonder if I can sneak up on this fellow without too much effort. Yes, I can. All right. All right. Very, very good. Got some things here. I think there's a red flower here I'm going to want. I don't know if there's a maximum of those guys. Oh. So here's a fellow in a fire. But this is not the one I was looking at before. I thought I picked up last night the shards that were over in this area. But they are there again. So do they refresh? Which would make it relatively easy to collect rune fragments. Or ruin fragments? Yeah, there's plenty of them here. So that guy, I don't need to refresh anything. So that, what was it? Crimson Scarab or something like that. It will refill my flask, my Crimson Flask of Crimson Tears or something like that. I'll okay. Well, he saw me, but it's okay. I won't tell. A Lord Sworn's Bolt and another Rowa fruit. All right. Now I think he's... Yes. And there's another guy over here. So let me deal with these one at a time. I don't want to have to... I love the landscape just being so lush. And I guess with me killing his buddy doesn't affect him at all. So the aggro range on these early enemies at least is pretty slim. He thought he saw me, but he didn't. The sneak is relatively powerful. I mean, it seems a little unrealistic, honestly, that he would see me and then suddenly lose sight. But hey, I am not going to complain. All right. Can I have whatever shiny you're holding? A bolt. All right. Juveniles. Okay. Let's move on into what looks like Be Wary of Beast. I will accept your warning. Oh, there's a... Okay. Group ahead, therefore be wary of Wolf. Okay. I appreciate the warning. I'm going to use this. Behold, I failed. Visions of West. What? There's a seed to the west? Oh, doesn't... Here. I'll examine that in a minute. The summoning pool is now functional. Okay, so this is a boss? Well. Lost Grace discovered. Let's go ahead and rest at this site of grace. It's morning in the Groveside Cave. Groveside Cave. All right. Let's cancel that. I don't think there's anything here, literally, that I need to do other than not die. So, yeah, it's dark in there. Okay. So we've got... maybe I should sneak over to yonder wolf. I like that cave. Oh, wow. I gotta say, I just keep saying, oh, wow, over and over and over again on this. Oh. Something interesting there. I wonder if... Oh. Are these guys talking to the wolves? Interesting. I keep touching bloodstains, but nothing seems to happen. A lump of flesh. You know, I could do with these one at a time, and I'd be okay with that. Let's see if I can sneak this one up here. Okay, well, no big problem. I mean, I guess maybe I should use the shield. I kind of didn't want to get in the habit of using a shield, and maybe I'm going about this game all wrong. But oh, I bet you that flame is really good against the beast. All right, let's see here if I can go in a little bit further. Seek right. Okay, fine. I will. I will. Horse ahead. It's not a horse, and you know it. Now, over here are my runes. And I don't know what's going on with the cave moss, but I'm happy for that. Let's just figure out if I can sneak around here without alerting him too much. And what is in here? Okay. Ah, knocked me down. Somebody just saved my life. Wow. Watch that. Watch that. Oh my goodness. That was a little on the dangerous side. Somebody just saved my life by rating my message. I'm so grateful for that. Thin beast bones and a lump of flesh. And legs. Yes, legs. I'm going to say that this is not working quite as lovely as I thought it should. All right, good. All right. All right, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. All right. A glowstone. That seems interesting. A golden rune. Silver fireflies. Ooh. Praise the bug? Sure. Yeah, I wish I could, hiding place. Yes, that might be a hiding place, but that's all it is. Now, what happens I just want to see if there is anything else in this room before I move on to the next arena. Definitely a wolf ahead. And what do we have here? A cracked pot. Well, I've been called a cracked pot. Does that count for anything? Rolling, yes. Definitely a wolf. Okay, so I have done my duty. I've done my duty to try and encourage these poor sods also suffering in their own Elden Ring world. Is there anything in this game yet about this world is convoluted and time is what it is? Okay. I don't have any more... Ooh, there's a boss fog of a wolf, no doubt. Cave moss. Be wary of a strong foe. I appreciate that. I kind of need to... It's a dog. I believe you. And I also have 800 runes. I mean, it's probably not much. I wonder if I can come back, because I'm out of flasks. Wondering if I can come back to this particular boss without losing everything. It's not a huge boss run. I'm going to cut and come right back. Okay, and I'm back. Let's see. Oh, this is not what I expected. All right, here we go. Ow! I am worried. Okay. And perhaps I should be worried. Nice. What was this? The Beastman of Farum Azula. Farum Azula. The Beastman of Farum Azula. I wish I had a sword, because the spear just doesn't function the way I think of a spear functioning, you know what I mean? I just don't tend to play a spear style, I guess? Is that the way I want to phrase it? I mean, it works for me. I might need to reallocate my flasks even more differently. Alright. Let's race in here. I'm probably going to get plenty of cave moss running back and forth to this guy. And let's try it again. Oh! The parry is good. All right. Just realized I need to get my... Okay, now I can do it. Oh, golly. Flamedrake Talisman. Nice. Nice. What do we got here? Return to the entrance. Is there anything else in here that I need to see? That was great. Treasure chest ahead. Sure there is. There's no wall there. So, is there really a treasure chest ahead? Huh. Hey, this guy was neat. I enjoyed him. Let's be jumping, and by the way, praise Elden Ring. Yes, that's fine. What do we got here? I did it too, my friend. I did it too. Let's celebrate.
Hey!
No. That's not what I meant. I didn't expect a sword fighter, that's for sure. Unlocked. Oh, I gotta read what I got here. Wait a minute. Select an item. Yeah, I already read that, but I don't know how to release them. So maybe it's coming up. Maybe it's like the crafting thing. You can't do anything until they give it to you. Cracked pot. I'm going to need that. And I've got the crafting kit. And I got some kind of... Oh, there it was. A Flamedrake Talisman. Boosts fire damage negation. A talisman depicting a red ancient dragon boosts fire damage negation. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Erd Tree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. So it is that the shape of the dragon has become a symbolic of all manner of protections. So, what do I... No, that's not the button I wanted. Doggone it. What do I want to do with an explanation? No. Do I have a... Okay, do I have a place on my equipment panel? Is this it? Talisman number 1. Well, I don't have any other talismans to equip. So, there we go. I would dearly like... I don't know that I need these bolts. But, I'd kind of like to find another weapon. But it wasn't to be this time. But, I'm sitting on some souls. So maybe I should go back and buy those books. I don't know. Let me... Treasure chest ahead. I don't know how to get to it, and I don't know if you're just a liar. So, let's just return to the entrance. Excellent. Got the beast. It was a good fight. I gotta tell you, I was flailing around a little bit. I didn't, obviously, fight as well as I would have hoped, but the Groveside Cave has now been taken care of. And do I have any flasks still? No, I guess it doesn't... It doesn't fix my... what do I want to call it? It doesn't send me back and refill everything when I zip back. So now, that means that there's probably a... Oh, can I just... Wait. Can I just zoom to the Church of Elah? Yes. Excellent. Let's settle in with our good man. Make sure that this is now my respawn. Hi.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back.
Yes, I would like to buy something. We have bone arrows and bolts and glowstone. I don't know what that's for. As well as invigorating stuff. Oh, but I need... Okay, so I've got the ability to craft some things. Oh, and now I'm out. I think I need this. The telescope is doubtless going to come in handy. And I don't know how many runes I have left. 400, so let me buy one of those. And I haven't used any crossbows or anything of that nature yet. But I might use some throwing daggers. So let's just go ahead and use up my runes so that the next...
Nice to do.
There's got to be a way to increase my character's stats, but I haven't figured that out yet. Let's kind of go in the direction of that. Do I want to leave? I'm going to leave it like that because I'm not using the heal very often. And I think I might need, obviously, a little bit more healing for some of the other stuff. So now I'm curious, can I item crafting? Okay. Do I have Pearl Calling Finger Remedy? Reveals co-op and hostile summoning signs. Okay. Throw at enemies to inflict damage. Probably not a lot of damage, but I've got some thin bones there. I can make some bone arrows. Some bone with feather fletchings and bolts. Okay, so I can make things for a crossbow, which I don't have. Throw at enemies to inflict fire damage. I don't have any of that. There's just not much here. There's nothing here. Aside from that I don't need. Shines with color light when placed, serving as a guide. A rainbow stone. Okay, so we have prismatic stones like we had in Dark Souls. All right. And you can feed that to Torrent. I don't know what a Torrent is, but I hope to get one. Let's go this way a little bit. Part of my struggle is... how do I get up there? Part of my struggle is there's so many directions to go. I'm a little bit like... I was complaining... not complaining, but commenting that I'm like a kid in a candy store. There's so many places to go, I don't know where to go. And so it's almost an embarrassment of riches, I said. After Dark Souls 1... You know, in Dark Souls 1, you really felt like there was nowhere you couldn't go. I mean, you might have felt a little over or under leveled at a specific item. What is this? Could this be a light? Maybe. It could be. Examine. Oh. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Oh. So do I need to go over there? Maybe I'll go over there. Anyhow, in Dark Souls 1, you felt like the terrain was right open before you, even though, I mean, it was restricted, but it never felt restricted, and then you'd loop around on yourself, and you'd find a new territory that you'd been in, and I don't know, you always felt like the world allowed you to go in any direction. Dark Souls 2 had a little bit of that, but it was definitely branching, and you were definitely tied to Azula. And you could go towards, what is it, Hades or Hyde's Tower of Flame. I can take care of those guys if I can sneak on them. Ooh, more stuff. Then in Dark Souls 3, I gotta say, it almost forced you into a linear story. You felt like you had a little bit of freedom the first time you played it, but after that, it just never, to me, never really felt all that free. I always felt like I was... what are these guys doing? And is there anything up here that I need to see first before I go? Okay. Nope. Well, let's likely sleep. What's a tombstone? Yeah, you're very cute. What is that? All right, we've got a guy holding the torch. A couple of other guys grubbing in the dirt. I almost feel like I can get away with almost anything as long as I'm continuing to crouch. All right. All right, I don't know. Oh. I almost feel bad now. None of them dropped anything to speak of. Oh, he did. Did he? He did too. Let's grow a fruit. Okay, well. There we go. Got you. You weren't much danger. Rune fragment, and Roa fruit. Alright, let's just kind of walk along this path here and see if there's anybody else hiding. Get this cliff wall, and is that where... Is that the castle I'm going to? Ooh, somebody appraised my message. Good. And... What are you? Oh, that's a ghost. See, once again, I'm touching the bloodstains, but nothing happens, so I don't know if that's something that they have not yet added. Oh, those you can't pick up. Okay. No, nope. Ooh. Ooh. Hold it. Do we have another? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. See, I keep doing things I don't mean to do here. What are you? Little jackrabbit? It is a door. Alright. Pick the mushroom. I have no idea what the mushroom is for. Oh, we have a storm rolling in. Is this unlocked? Ooh, it's unlocked. Do I get to do 2 dungeons in one day? Let's find out. Ooh, there's a site of grace. Stormfoot Catacombs. Oh, no. This is a good place for me to end. Next time, we're going deep in the catacombs. In the meantime, I have been the Preacher playing Elden Ring, and I thank you for playing along.